1 week till our deadline to make this old stone cottage sort of habitable.
And this week, progress outside, progress upstairs,
and a big pinch me moment and a dream come true.
Oof.
So just waiting for the guys to arrive. I'm on coffee duty. It is absolutely hideous weather outside. It's blowing an absolute hoolie, and there's a bit of rain as well. But the bath is going in the house today. Wish us luck. It's the first time I've seen it properly, actually.
That's actually kind of a nice color. It's got the little, it's like maroon or something pretty.
Go on.
Am I getting it?
Yeah. Think you'll get two of you in it?
Yeah.
We're only getting
small.
This is the same size I like.
Oh,
yeah.
See, that's going to be the problem.
It is,
Yeah.
That's your end.
It's a nice size tub.
Yeah.
It's perfect for one.
Okay guys, back at it today. It's dark outside already. Just been out putting ponies to bed, and it's finally time to mop another ceiling. That's all we do around here. Trevor and I moved everything out of this room, well, mostly today. There's a big stack of bags that we don't know where to put, and they're really heavy. So they'll just stay in the middle for now. And then I hoovered everything a second time, so don't worry, I've spared you watching me do that. But it's time to mop this baby. But also you can see, I've got a couple of paint samples on the wall. We did one here and then one here, just so we could get it next to this kind of off-white colour to get a bit of a better idea, because the orange pine is very distracting. I think we're going to paint this wall here in a bit of a colour, not much pigment to it. Trevor's not keen on anything too colourful in case she gets bored of it quickly, which is sensible if you ask me. So this is one of the samples that we had from when we were thinking of colours for downstairs, and it's called Paw Print by Earthborn, so I think that's going to be the winner. So this whole wall and the door and the skirting will all be in that colour. Going to stain or oil, probably osmo oil the floor, and then everything else is just going to get a lick of white paint. Nice and easy, and we're using Earthborn clay paint in, I think it's called chalk, or is it just called white? The lightest, whitest one that Earthborn do. It's still not like a brilliant white. I'm not a fan of a brilliant white. Not an ad, just a fan. We love Earthborn paints. We use them in our past reno. You've seen me use it in the caravan. I've used it in my cabin. It's no or very low VOCs. Really good formula in terms of environmentally friendly and people friendly. So time to mop the ceiling. I'm just looking at it wondering how I'm going to reach it.
Good morning, folks. Bank holiday weekend in October. What a treat. So before we begin, we need to highlight another epic milestone in the renovation of this cottage. The cast iron bath is in situ, and look how lovely she is as well. What a beauty. It was just over 200 kilos, so between four of us made light work of it. So now that it's in situ, there's a bunch of faffery to do with getting the waste plumbed in, and so I don't have a lot of clearance between the bottom of the bath here and the actual floor. So I had actually preempted this, and I obtained a really shallow trap. Even so, it's going to be fouling, it's going to be hitting the floor. Did a little bit of searching online. I found an even shallower trap, probably one of the shallowest that you can get your hands on after the actual waste exit thread. I think it's only kind of 1 inch lower than that. It's got like a flat rectangular base, which is really odd. You don't see that very often. So yes, it's the shallowest trap that I can find. So I'm hoping that when that turns up in the mail, I will be able to plumb that waste in. So I've got the actual soil pipe, the waste pipe there, ready to plug into. You can see there's a little notch out of the bath plinth, so the waste will come out of there and just go straight into the down into the waste pipe there. Bunch of faffery involved there, as per usual, with all of these jobs. So in the meantime, not a lot is going to be going on with the bath, so it will just sit there, looking pretty. Don't go anywhere. Glorious today. Not many days of this glorious weather left, so yeah, taking the opportunity, which is going to be few and far between, to work outdoors, and I'm going to build another box. This is going to be the solution for our little mini boot store mudroom. I'm going to upcycle some materials. So I've got some leftover timber from the stud wall that I constructed inside, and I've got the actual crate. There was a lovely plywood crate that the bath got delivered in. So I'm going to use these remaining panels for the siding for the boot room. Little boot room located just next to the porch. I had actually wanted to, when I first spotted the lovely crate that the bath came in, I did fancy making myself a little work table for the first time, because I'm kind of getting sick of either working off the floor or off the back of the lorry. So no such luck, it's going to get upcycled for the mud room slash boot store. Time to cut them up and build a box. Even upcycling the screws. Now that is good for the environment. Panel number 2. So this is going to be the open end of the doorway without a door. That's why I've just put in these corner braces, just to keep it square, because it doesn't have much support. So yeah, 2 panels done. Can I strap it all together now? I need to do the base. I need to do a light concrete base. Should I strap it together beforehand? Yeah, I might do.
What's it time for?
It's time for comment of the week.
As comments. So I held these back because you weren't officially in last week's video, but you had many people scratching their heads as to what the heck faff means.
Right.
Faff, faffering, faffing, ultimate faff.
Oh, it's a finagle, isn't it?
For anybody not familiar with a finagle?
Oh yeah, it is a fettle.
In plain layman's terms, what is a faff?
A time sink.
It's kind of fiddly sometimes.
Yeah, awkward.
Overly time consuming.
Yeah, shouldn't be that difficult.
Our lives.
Yeah.
One big faff. There you go, guys. There were some of our lovely viewers who knew what the word faff was, who were doing their best to educate people in the comments, but we had a lot of people saying that you need your own dictionary. Some people weren't aware of the phrase in situ. Now that we're all very familiar with it, faffing, fettling, maybe we need t-shirts with these phrases printed on them.
I mean, in some ways it's like it's a compliment that we're opening up the minds of folks to expanding the vocabulary of our, and we've got an international audience. So,
we do have an international audience. We love that about you guys.
Not everyone's going to know our colloquialisms, and
yeah,
we've got quite a lot of Southern English isms.
Yes, that we've picked up. Well, fettling though apparently is a Northern English.
Is it?
Colloquialism. The thing is I think we both actually love language, so we tend to pick up and use phrases as well, don't we? like a magpie of languages. That's shiny, let's use it. So everyone's in on it now. We know what a faff is. Use it today in a sentence. There's your challenge. Keep commenting, everybody. They are just buoying us up at this time of extra pressure, and we appreciate you guys so much.
Right, that is the structure all ready to knock together. So I've got my rear panel, I've got my front panel, which is the doorway entrance. So it's going to be long and narrow. So the doorway is going to be through the, like, off the side of the porch here. Yeah, the length of it is going to be along here. Can't build it yet because I need to make a little pad for it to sit on. I can't really do a stone base because there's too many slugs around here, so it would just end up with all the slugs inside our boots and shoes. Nobody wants slugs inside their boots. So I'm going to do a solid pad. Just going to be a light concrete mix. In fact, I don't even have any stone, so it's just going to be sand and cement, which is fine because I need to break it up at a later date anyway, when frontage here of the cottage gets finally sorted out. That'll be the last job of the day because it's messy, and I don't want to get messy in the middle of the day. So while I've got all the woodworking tools out, I need to... So here we have the one box I built earlier, which houses the new fancy geothermal pump. I haven't been able to show much of that yet, but I'll show that at some point. So anyway, yeah, this handy dandy box that I made earlier, just got the plastic roofing just kind of laying on top at the minute. Kind of need to create a frame for that so that it's less fragile. Some of the remaining 6x2 lumber I've got, I'm going to rip it down to kind of 2x2 battens, and then just put a frame around this this plastic sheeting, screw the sheeting to it. It's going to be a little bit more stout, and I'll be able to screw that frame down into the actual box then, so the roof doesn't have the potential to come flying off at any given moment. Given we're going to be heading into storm season, it's probably best that the roof is battened down, quite literally.
Still haven't figured out how we're going to get up to the apex. It's one of the things that's lovely about this room, it's actually really high here. So the ladder doesn't reach, or I can't reach on a ladder being hobbit size, so we might need to bring the trestles up. We'll see. I don't know if the camera picks this up, but this is such an interesting shape here. This is something I love about old cottages, is just the quirkiness, the random shapes of things.
While the sun is shining and the woodworking tools are out, let's get to it. One roof frame for one geothermal heat pump box. Right, I've postponed it long enough. I'm going to have to start digging, and then once I've finished digging and clearing the area out, I'm going to have to knock up a few wheelbarrows, a few cement mixers, loads of concrete, and it's just starting to rain, so I'm going to have to pack away some tools. Fun times! So the excavation is complete. We have one little dugout area all shuttered up, ready for a little bit of concrete, a little bit of sand cement. So I'm just going to lay 2 or 3 inches in there, and that'll go off this evening, and I'll be able to build the little cabinet for our mudroom. Getting there, end of day. Where are we? 4:30. So hopefully I'll have 2 or 3 mixes in there in the next hour, and I'll wrap it up for today.
Don't you think? Look at her. She's magnificent, isn't she?
She's a thing of beauty.
I feel like we need to name her. What could we name her? Let us know in the comments. This is like a literal dream come true moment for me. I've wanted a freestanding cast iron bath for, well, more than our whole married life probably. Pretty much, and we never had a space big enough for one. This was a big spending item for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luxury budget item.
We've had to make other sacrifices in many places in order to pull this one off, but I'm so glad that we have, aren't you?
Yes,
like,
beautiful.
Haven't been in it yet, but it's just a thing of beauty. So we had the side painted. The colour is Adventurer by Little Green Paints, so we could choose any little green colour. And we wanted to do something warm because bathrooms quite often cooler tones, aren't they, like blues, greens. But because this is a stone cottage and we have exposed stone in various places, we're quite aware that we don't want it to feel cold with the decor. So we wanted something warm, something dark. I really love it, do you?
Yeah, I think it's got a lot of character. I think it goes well with the shape.
Yes, really exciting, really big week this week. So, okay, we'll perch on it now because it turns out we can't sustain a crouch.
You can't.
Rude.
I've had basically a week off, so I had an extended bank holiday weekend and took a few days annual leave and managed to crack on trying to tie up a few loose ends. I'm trying to get a lot of outside work buttoned up because the weather is definitely turning.
Turning fast.
Yeah, getting stormy, getting windy, getting wet. So I needed to button up a bunch of outdoor jobs, which I have done, although they were a distraction from getting the inside jobs.
Because you know, anytime we work outside, everyone gets cross.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Get back inside.
There's a week left and you're
week.
messing around outside. Brought some projects inside through to closure.
So actually one thing I wanted to point out about the 1 week left is that, so now we have 1 week left. So this video, I got a little bit, I didn't calculate correctly, I think. So I've been like, this many weeks left after we filmed everything that you see. We filmed this bit. So now we have 1 week left now that you're watching this. So next week is the official end of our grant timeline. But That means that in next week's video we still have some time.
Yeah, and while it is the official end of our grant timeline, I'm in contact with grant administrators from our local council. They've come back and they said, we've received all your paperwork, but just to kind of let you know that there are long delays at this stage of the process now. So
it's kind of fine by us.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you can do with all the time, all of the extra time.
Take your time, council. Yeah. So don't fear for us. Also, we get people panicking most weeks. Love that you guys are so invested in this with us. That certain things aren't done yet, and will that meet the criteria? We believe we'll be meeting the criteria to our understanding.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean,
so we're not actually afraid of that anymore, timeline wise.
No, exactly. We've got the loo, which is
toilet, by a non-colloquial terms.
We've got the WC. We'll have the bath plumbed in, so we'll have washing facilities. You know, we've already got power. We've already got electric, so we can cook. We would already be sleeping in here had the plastering been finished, but unfortunately, as you guys know, it's been delayed a few weeks. We're not yet living in here because it's a big messy job. Moving in and, you know, unpacking the bed and our settee, sofa, couch.
3 terms. Pick one that works
for our
Delete as appropriate.
For our international audience, we're not living in it yet because we've got this one big messy wet trade to get over and done with, which hopefully will be starting next week. Praise the Lord.
We've had delays upon delays. Pray for us.
All being well, in a couple of weeks' time, that will be finished and we'll be able to actually move in. We'll see. Watch this space.
However, Trevor is threatening to move in regardless.
Well, her room's coming along.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, I'm quite pleased with the progress we're making up there.
Oh yeah, so I think some of our generous viewers are trying to tell us something, that they're kind of bored of the DIY reno and they want to see us in the garden doing some real work, because we're getting gifted some amazing garden tools. So thank you for the fork.
Not just a fork, a big garden fork.
Thank you for the garden fork, thank you for the hoe. Really looking forward to putting those to good use in the not too distant future, so thank you for that.
The thing is, you know, if we were out there today, if you saw us out there today, because I do need to pull up carrots and we're going to need to plant garlic at some point.
You'll be able to use the fork for pulling up carrots.
Oh, that'd be amazing. But you know, when we do that, we're going to have some people going, get back in the cottage!
Can't keep everyone happy.
No. Thanks guys, thanks for watching. Thank you for everybody who's been hitting the hype button as well as the like button now. That makes a big difference to our channel. It's a great way of supporting us for free. So thank you guys for that. Really appreciate all of your support, all of your kind comments, all of your jokes. We love it. See you next week, folks.
See you, folks.
Oh! Oh my...
See you, folks.
Bye! Did you see comment of the week last week?
No. Oh yeah, I did.
I had fun doing
that. So you did comment. That was you.
That was me.
Comment of the week.
Do you think I made convincing you? No, that's good. That's a good thing. I take that as a compliment. If I made it convincing you, I've got big things to worry about. I mean, you are pretty, but I don't want to look pretty in that kind of a handsome, bearded, swarthy way. Sofa, settee, couch.
What other way?
Sectional, sometimes Americans call them.
Really?
I think maybe it's a style of sofa.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've made it awkward now.
I'm an awkward kind of guy.
It's true. I feel like I don't know what to do with my hand.